Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of... In he goes again! The Lashinats can hoist it clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Tevez, ball through needs to be good here. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Arsenal are the most prolific team in the league this season. And here's Aubameyang. And here's Lacazette. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive part. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Played out to the right. Here comes the corner. Play, and it is a goal kick. Zielinski has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Willems battles to win it back. Chan goes looking. Martinez. Arsenal are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. No question that's a foul. And it's Ozil.
Just to point out, Peter, that...
Has a pop! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Martinez. Right through the middle. A real chance if he can get... Martinez hits it! And it's Chan. Has a pop!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Across the line, and it's a throw. There are a few waiting for it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
They get a throw in. Willems has come steaming up from the back for this. Chan has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
Out to the right. He's looked long this time. Aubameyang. The first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Newcastle go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. But we're already into the second period. Leno gets rid without sophistication. Hector Bellerin. Lacazette. Now it's Tevez. Martinez.
Papastatopoulos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Arsenal were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
And here's Aubameyang! And he's there to make a great save.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Now it's Aubameyang. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Kolasinac drives it forward. Arsenal get it back again. Martinez, and the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Arsenal can't seem to retain possession. Lacazette has been caught there, it's a foul. Ozil! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. And he's produced a beauty. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Hoists it forward. He's got away. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Chan just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up front.
He's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, get the better of his opposite number. Brings it forward. Martinez. Martinez plays it forward. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Now it's Tevez. Dinks one in. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Zielinski. Gets wrestled off the ball. Chan with the foul. Mustafi. And it's Chambers. Shapes to shoot! Aubameyang brings it in. Willems. Chan. And it's played forward. And here's Aubameyang. It's Lacazette! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
And he's there to clear it. Zielinski gets it back. Well positioned to make that interception. Socrates tries to get it forward quickly. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's got options out wide. Lacazette. Aubameyang. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Real chance! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it...
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Newcastle won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the ground.
Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain.
Has a hit! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hayden. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. Stanislas. Newcastle haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Bournemouth have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Loftus-Cheek. Martinez. And here's Mandzukic. Oh, good ball. Martinez. That's a brilliant interception. He's looking to get there first. He's had that put on a plate. In comes the corner. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffered.
Great leap! Good ball kindly. Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Boruc reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bournemouth, whose manager came in for Loftus-Cheek with the foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Big chance! And that's been levered clear. Sermon. And it's Mandzukic. Oh, good. Mandzukic! Chance! Stanislas. And here's Mandzukic. Loftus-Cheek. Newcastle are leading with half-time drawing close. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Has a goal! He's going after it. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Smith. Sermon. It's Wilson! And it's played forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. Chance! Good clearance and very necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Newcastle ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Well, the action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mandzukic. He's pinged one through here. Sermon. Smith. Boric gets it upfield. Martinez. Mandzukic. How about a Mandzukic! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's Wilson. And it's Smith. Beautifully done. And he's cut it out. Hayden goes looking. Now it's Mandzukic. Martinez. Martinez not easily shrugged off the ball. And here's Mandzukic! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gosling. Finds himself eased off the ball. Sermon. Loftus-Cheek did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Defenders on the back foot. Dashing forward at pace. Wilson. Hayden. And it's Mandzukic. He's through the middle. Mandzukic is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Fraser. That is terrific skill. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gosling. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the flank. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mandzukic, Sermon, Fraser, and it's Wilson. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that will be the final act. Newcastle enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big impact.
Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now, and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to focus, get on with the job, and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Cavani. He's through, now he's had a shot. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Raphael Varane. Tevez has it out wide and in space. Tries a shot! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Newcastle take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Now it's Mandzukic. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Meunier. That's great strength on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rafael Varane.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, that's interesting. So whistle's gone, that's foul. Gets away from his opponents. And Mandzukic. Real chance! Back of the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sarabia! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Zielinski. And it's Mandzukic. Idrissa Gueye tries to get it forward quickly. Chan. And it's played forward. Paredes. And it's Meunier. That's a decent ball. Chap has that under control. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Newcastle ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period. Pablo Sarabia plays it out to the flank. Neymar. Mandzukic. Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cavani. Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chan goes looking. And it's Mandzukic. He's pinged one through here. Got a... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Neymar. What a ball this has turned out to be. This could fall anywhere.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's picked him out. Striding forward, facing goal. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given. It always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cleared without complication. Paris Saint-Germain are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Willems. Willems. Mbappe. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. He gets past his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Neymar trying to get there. Gets it back. Bernat cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Tevez. Well played, he saw that coming. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Overhit and out of play. Hoists it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, good interception. Caught offside that time. Meunier is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Oof. And here's Mandzukic. And it's Mandzukic! The best in the keeper.
Newcastle were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's played forward. Goes for goal! He has done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Newcastle totally rampant here. And they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Mbappe, out to the left it goes. Battles to win it back. Martinez, a real chance to break. He's got away. Mandzukic! A reprieve, albeit, well, it looks to me as though this could well be the end of the road for him as far as today's game is concerned.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
So he takes his leave, he had little choice. Correa. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the counter is on. And the referee brings it to a close. Newcastle, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. What are your thoughts on today's... Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to... Goes for goal!
There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Varane. Here it is now, surely! Now the counter. Newcastle are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Going through. Kasper Schmeichel, will they claim to that? Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, it's opened up nicely for Tevez! He's delivered all right! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Tevez really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Newcastle take the early advantage.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Has a hit! Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And he's there to cut it out. And Jukic, good take, and he's had a look. Shot at goal! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Newcastle grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Newcastle ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Reguilon. Banega. Reguilon. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Mandzukic.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Newcastle are leading with half-time drawing close. Just brushed off the ball there. Reguilon did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Reguilon. Good ball. Shoots! Rampant! And surely that settles it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Newcastle take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's Mandzukic. You can get that clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Newcastle are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are already promptly back underway. Has a goal! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Newcastle totally rampant here. Out to the right. Tevez. Mandzukic. He's got through. And here's Mandzukic. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. Kasper Schmeichel claims it.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence. And
Has a pop! Contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. Chance! He's put it wide.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Varane drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Janssen. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? And now they can launch a counter. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Throw it. And he's on a charge. Header! And he's kept it out. Almost nothing left on the clock here. So things getting still worse for the club amid this crisis of confidence. He's in, short, big chance! No mistake! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Janssen. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Needed a better pass there. Whistle's gone, and they've got... Goes for it! They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets away from his opponents. Surely! And the referee brings it to a close. Newcastle enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. And after all of that, Jim... Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Manchester come into this game on the back of a 4-game winning streak in hot pursuit here of a 5th in a row.
Indeed they have, Peter. They really are a team with a winning habit now, and facing them is going to need quite a positive mindset and not the negative pessimism that you feel is circling around their support just now. This can be used as a good gauge as to whether they have what it takes to suppress the momentum.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Newcastle have put together a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And here's Tevez. And here's Mandzukic. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Manchester have the league's best defensive record. Gabriel Jesus. Jesus has a go! And that has been cleared. Manchester have a free kick. De Bruyne! De Bruyne with the short one. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardo Silva goes for goal! Oh, some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Plays it out to the flank. Mondi. And here's Tevez. And it's Bernardo Silva. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rafael Varane. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Sane. Gabriel Jesus. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Mondi. Zielinski. Tevez. Mandzukic. Good take, and he's had a look. Mandzukic is flagged offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And help's available out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. That is terrific skill. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Laporte. And the whistle goes for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, you'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Newcastle coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Chan battles to win it back. De Bruyne. And it's Sané. Silva. João Cancelo. Tevez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tevez goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, shooting chance! Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Willems. Varane, of whom the stats say he is the best player in the team in the air. Laporte. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Forward it goes. And it's Tevez. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets the better of his man. Over to the left. Tevez gets away from his opponent. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Danger averted for now. Oh, good take in a good area. Silva. De Bruyne, who scored a second-half opener in his last match, a really good solo effort, and it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Bernardo Silva tries to stroke it through. Bernardo Silva needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's Mandzukic. Tevez. Kings it out wide. Willems.
Newcastle merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. David Silva goes... He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Bernardo Silva really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Chan with the clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sané goes long. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Willems. Rafael Varane.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Sané. Martinez. Mandzukic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Zielinski, Tevez, and that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides had a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Chan. Just brushed off the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Redmond. Look at the defender bombing forward. Going through. And the ball is out of play. Plays a clever pass. Redmond. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Varane tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. And it's Chan. Plays it back. And that has been clubbed away. Newcastle have it back and they can go again. Nicely controlled. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Newcastle yet to have a shot on target. Hoists it forward. And Djukic plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Redmond finds himself back in the starting side. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! It's there! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Redmond. Bednarek. Forward it goes. And here's Carrillo. He's got options out wide. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kasper Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Chan. What an adventurous run from a defender. Chan. Redmond. Newcastle are trailing here with the first half almost done. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And that's a throw-in. And it's Redmond, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself, lovely to see. Zielinski going full steam ahead down the left flank. A buccaneering run from the defender. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
Newcastle don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Reguilon. Southampton were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
So here comes the substitution. Keeper sends it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Tevez provides an outlet. Danger averted for net. Struck first time.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gets the better of his man. Hoists it forward. Long. Set up one goal. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. More than Southampton have a free kick. Keeper has beaten it away. Shot at goal! There was plenty of power on that. He's got it, and he's got time. And he's there to hoof it away. Lovely feet. Fence has got rid of that. "75 minutes played. Bednarek. Reguilon cuts it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mandzukic. He's had that put on a plate.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tevez. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. He's had a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Southampton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Redmond hits that long. He's got away.
Southampton can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that's that. Newcastle have fallen short on the day. They need to bounce back from this to really take away from it. Well, there is a real sense of expectation here. It verges, in fact, on quiet confidence. There should be little doubt that they are favourites to make it through. After all, a point is all that is needed, but it is a job that still needs to be done. Excitement, expectation, but not quite certainty. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Newcastle lining up with a look of total focus, their eyes fixed on the ultimate prize that lies well beyond these group stages.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything...
Well, what's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He'll fancy himself from here. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Chance to shoot.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lobs it in gently. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Mandzukic. Mandzukic! He's got it all!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Newcastle have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ball's gone out of play.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chance! And he heaves it forward. And it's Alex Telles. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Porto get it back again. They just need to avoid defeat. It would mean so much to them. Into the channel. And it's played forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And Mandzukic, a scorer already in the game. And here's Tevez. Loftus-Cheek. He's left his man. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Tevez. Can he find a finish now? Loftus-Cheek! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Loftus-Cheek did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He's looked long this time. Gets into some space. Forward it goes. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Loftus-Cheek has created one goal already. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's come through, shoots! We've reached half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Newcastle happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Newcastle just about have their noses in front. Kings it out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Alex Telles goes short. That intervention was very necessary. Tevez. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's got away. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Tevez. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alex Telles. All the way back and they start again. Lascelles gets into the right position to intercept. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Mandzukic. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good take. Hits one! No, not quite.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Alex Telles, hit long and direct, shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. Cleared away. And the finish!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Now a chance to break. He's through the middle. Gets away from his opponent. And that has been cleared. Played into space out wide. Mandzukic. Tevez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Defending of the desperate variety.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Newcastle are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Pepe. And here's Tevez. That's gone a long way up and away. He's gone for it! Porto are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. And the ball's come out!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Benatia.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs...
And that's it. Newcastle have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but the most important thing is that the team got the job.